Tonight, the Colorado Bureau of Investigation is working through a historic backlog of sexual assault DNA kits. Hundreds of cases are waiting to be tested in the state right now, and it's taking about 5 times longer than scientists would like.
And CBI blames a former analyst. An investigation found Yvonne Missy Woods mishandled DNA testing, potentially impacting more than 1,000 cases. And as a result, half of all the lab work done at CBI last year was dedicated to reviewing those cases. That then exacerbated the backlog of rape kit testing. More than 1,400 cases now waiting to be analyzed. Now survivors are working to show what those numbers actually represent. Denver 7's Colette Bordelon joins us live in studio. And Colette, you just spoke to one survivor tonight who was instrumental in all of this actually coming to light.
Jessica Shannon, her name is Miranda Spencer, and she never wanted to share all of this so publicly. She testified before state lawmakers in January, spotlighting just how long she's waited to get the results of her rape kit. She says she was assaulted in November of 2023 and still does not have the evidence needed to take her case to court. So right now at CBI, it's taking more than 500 days to get results on a sex assault case. The backlog before the investigation into Missy Woods, that was at more than 200 days. CBI's goal is to get those DNA kits tested in 90 days. And their plan is to work with private labs to clear out that backlog, and they hope to show a reduction in the number of cases waiting by July. But all of those cases that are waiting, they represent people who are waiting. And Spencer, the survivor I spoke with, wants to let them know she can't do this alone. That's why she, along with the Colorado Coalition Against Sexual Assault, are hosting a town hall next Monday at the Capitol, inviting everyone impacted to come and speak.
It can't just be me. It can't just be my story. I need people to come and support me and everyone else. And I get that it's hard, it's awful, but we know that there's power in numbers, and I know if they feel anything like I do, they don't want anybody else to ever go through anything like this ever again. And
the QR code on the bottom of your screen, it will give you all the details on how to register for the town hall next week. It starts at 11, and there's also a virtual option. Spencer says the goal should not be just to clear the backlog, but to make sure this never happens again.
Absolutely. She is so brave to be speaking out. And Colette, you reported earlier this month that the state lawmakers were considering a bill that would allow some CBI funding to roll over to help with this backlog. So where does that stand right now?
Right now, it's sitting on the governor's desk, just waiting to be signed. So the state originally gave CBI around $7 million to address the fallout of the Missy Woods investigation. A bill that deals with the funding for CBI was amended to allow the agency to roll around $3 million of that over in order to help with the backlog. It got its final approval on Friday, and a spokesperson with CBI tells me that funding will allow them to send an estimated 1,000 cases currently waiting in the backlog to be tested at private labs. And tonight at 10, hear just how much this town hall might mean to a community that feels like their voices just aren't being heard.
Yeah, this is tough. All right, thanks for your work on this. We'll see you later. Thanks, Colette.